So this will lead to my next question. How do you eliminate the options? Because I think you ever had the jam experiment?
No, I haven't.
So it was, this is how it worked. They went to a supermarket and they offered customers six types of jam and they asked
Okay.
them to pick. And the thing was, some people picked, some people didn't. But then they tried again with more jam. And keep in mind, all the jam were different flavors. I think the second sample was like 256, if I got the number right. Basically, barely anyone picked. And I think the problem we've got at the moment is, yeah, we've got the choices, we've got the options to go pursue whatever we like, but we don't. There's so many, it kind of keeps us in paralysis. So how do you
Mm-hmm.
make those options go away then? Because what with the jam experiment, less people picked with the bigger sample because there was too many
Yeah, it's
options.
overwhelming.
Yeah, and as you're saying that, they kind of cropped to my mind. So, or how do you eliminate your options? Because let's be honest, there's so. I think this is kind of the problem with entrepreneurship. I've always said this: the curse of entrepreneurship is there's so many options, there's so many ways of getting where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could literally go, stop the I'm not going to do this, but I could literally turn around and say, stop the podcast. I'll just go back and do my ambient sound YouTube channel, which arguably would make more sense because it was actually more successful than this at this current point in time. But that's my point, is that I've got that as an option. I've also got the option to go do something completely else. So I could just say, screw entrepreneurship. I'm just going to do really well in my day job.
I think the beauty of it first is we have options. And I think we're a very lucky generation that we have options and people, some people don't have options. So we're lucky to have options. And it's about looking at what do you really feel like you want to do? If you think about the other YouTube channel you mentioned, like how does it feel when you think about it? Do you feel like, oh, yeah, I could do that, but don't really want to do that? Like what excites you? What do you want to do? And I would say, just because when I restarted my business, I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. That's why I did a life coaching program with plenty of different people in it. And quickly I realized the people I was talking about business with, it lighted me up so much. I was like, let's go, let's create a business. The people I was talking about relationship with, I really liked it, but it wasn't exciting me so much. People I talk nutrition with, I was a bit like, been there, done that. So I can do it, I can do it very well, but it just doesn't light me up as much. And then I had two angles. I was like, it's going to be business or relationship because both excite me. And I thought, okay, but if I think about talking about marriage and relationship all day, how do I feel? And I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. And if I think about business and, putting yourself out there and promoting yourself, like, yeah, I want to do that. This is cool. And that excites me. And I think it's really going with this gut feeling because you're going to have a lot of noise of, but that is more successful, but that could work better, but you already know how to know that. But this you still need to learn. And all the noise is fine. You're gonna have the noise. But it's really about what do you actually, if anything could work, what do you want to do? What do you want to be doing? And then go do that. And then if in 6 months you realize it was the wrong path, when nothing is permanent, you can always change. You can be, you know what, I tried it, didn't work, like I don't like it actually, I do something else.
The only caveat I say to that one is, and I've fallen into this trap where you keep starting stuff, and I've been stuck in that for a long time. So when my story is, I left uni, did some music, fell out of that one, and that's kind of one. I'm a bit torn on that one because on the one hand, I wish I carried on with that, but on the other hand, AI, it kind of like that it would threaten that massively. Then I did said this before, like a cinematography business, but that one was just like, ugh. So I thought, nah, sod it. Then the ambient sound channel, which someone said to me, I could have made it work, but I wasn't interested. Then the Etsy art business, which I thought there. But my point isn't, I've done stuff, and I think, at the end, I've done stuff, but you can run into the problem where you keep starting stuff and it never gets anywhere because you're constantly restarting that same cycle. Because I think
So it
that,
depends why you're stopping.
what do you mean by that?
Are you stopping because you don't believe you can do it? Because your inner critic is getting too loud? Because you're having imposter syndrome? Because you're getting in your own way of, it's never going to work, I can't do this, it doesn't work like this? If this is why you're always stopping, that is mindset. And that is having a mindset that is going to be more empowering, having stronger self belief, having stronger self esteem, having more belief into what you're doing. Because when this is strong, then you can move mountains. If you're always stopping because it's too hard, I can't do it, I'm never going to do it, there is this, there is that, it's going to be too hard, okay, fine, find something else. This is where you're always stopping and starting again. And then when you look at other things, do you need to stop and start again? Or do you want to be doing, if you are multi-passionate, if you want to have, I don't know, your podcast and music, why not do both?
No, I'm not interested in music at all.
Well, whatever, like I just picked two things.
Yeah.
But, it's just about looking at why are you stopping all the time and restarting? If it comes, and I see it in my clients, it comes a lot from belief. Is I don't think I can do it. I compare myself. What am I even doing? Am I really cut out for it? And the thing is, again, you can be cut out for it if you decide you will be. If you want to believe in yourself and you do the work of believing in yourself and believing in your mission, like some people are just, sometimes I like to go online and look at like crazy business ideas or crazy things people are selling. And you're like, if they're making money doing this because they believe in it so much, they are literally making money with like something very, I don't know, out there, just because they're so convinced on what they're doing, their mission, their vision, and their ability to make it happen. And they usually make it happen. And then you have very talented people who want to do other very great things who just come to the, I can't do it. Oh, but she's doing it better than me. Oh, but there's already so many people doing this. Oh, but maybe I should just stop. And if that's what you're stopping, then you're always going to stop before you succeed.